solving linear equations in one variable. You can click the links in the description below to go to specific parts of the video, although I highly recommend watching every example as you may learn something from each one of them.
Okay, Learning Guide 5.5.1. Ayaw na natin ng trial and error, kundi mag-direct translation na tayo. Mas elegante ito, mas mabilis. Pero mag-iisip ka pa rin, pero mas mabilis. So mag-algebra na tayo. Okay, pero from now on, I would like us to understand the problem better by looking at this acronym, GRESA. Are you familiar with this? Given, representation, kung minsan required. Equation, solve, and then answer. Siguro some of you may similar. Basta parang ganyan. The reason why we need to do this is, pag nagpa-problem solving ka, you have to understand the problem. To understand the problem and to guide you to arrive at the answer, you should of course know the given. And you should know algebra yan eh. You should know how to represent ano ba yung value ng x, di ba? Ano ba yung equation na isa-solve mo para makuha yung answer? Ganun po yun. So let this be our guide. Do not memorize. Let this be our guide lang. Okay? Okay, ito na. Okay, example number 1. Number problems pa rin, pero direct translation na. Mag-algebra na tayo. No more trial and error. Of course, some of you might say, Sir, ang daling i-trial and error ito. Talaga? Madaling i-trial and error ito? Let's see. Let me read the problem. The sum of two numbers is 72. Given number 1. Diba? Sir, pwede rin condition 1 yan. Okay. Kung magta-trial and error ka, that's the first condition. Next, one number is twice the other. Given number 2. Sir, pwede rin second condition. Trial and error ito, sir. Trial and error. Dalawa lang naman ang condition. Good luck naman sa'yo. Sum of two numbers is 72. Ilang numbers ang sum is 72? Ang dami, boy. Kung ita-trial and error mo yan, good luck sa'yo. Diba? Kaya mag-direct translation. Mag-algebra ka. Yan yun. Okay, how do you do this by algebra? We should know how to represent. Anong ibig sabihin ng how to represent? Diba ang sabi natin, a key here is knowing which is smaller. Okay. The reason is, usually, yung smaller, yun yung usually. Usually lang yan, ha? The best variable. Okay. What do you mean usually the best variable? Anong ibig mong sabihin, sir? Okay, ito yan, ha? Tatandaan nyo, usually, yung smaller, yan yung best variable. Bakit? Okay, let me read this. The sum of two numbers is 72. Hindi mo alam kung ano yung mas malaki, mas maliit, diba? One number is twice the other. If we have two numbers, yung one number and yung the other number. Okay. Sino sa kanila ang smaller? May I ask you? Si one number or si other? Please type. The other. Very good. Kasi 2 times nito is yung one number. Ito po ang smaller. So, the other is smaller. Bakit kailangan yan? Kailangan kasi it's usually the best variable. If the other is smaller, let that be x. Kunwari, siya yung x. Ano si one number? Ulit, one number is, so, one number is twice the other. Ano ba yung the other? Diba the other is x? Very good, guys. That means yung one number can be represented by 2x. Do you agree? Nagets nyo? Okay. Dito tayo. Anong equation, sir? Anong equation? Nagamit mo na to, di ba? Nasatisfy mo na to. The sum of two numbers is 72. Ayan na yan. Yung sum ng first, di ibig sabihin, one number plus the other number is. Di ba yung ibig sabihin ng is? Ayan o. Ibig sabihin ng is. The sum is 72. Do you agree? Okay. Now, after this, ano ba yung one number? Di ba meron tayong representation, guys? yung representation, doon natin ipapasok ito kasi hindi naman math to hindi naman mathematical. Ano ba yung one number? Di ba yung one number is represented by 2x plus. Ito pinalitan natin. Itong other number is represented by x. Buti na lang may representation tayo. And it should be equal to 72. Ang galing, di ba? Ang tawag po dito, ito yung naging math na, ang tawag po dito, it's called the working equation. Ito yung equation na isosolve mo. Ang tawag dyan is working equation. Therefore, solving 2x plus x ay madali na, is equal to 72. Divided by 3? Divided by 3? Tugs nga, therefore, x is equal to what? 24. Correct? Okay, now, teka, excited ka. Yung iba sa inyo nakakita lang ng X answer, 24. O, diba? Excited? Huwag kang ma-excite ka agad pag nakita ng X. Go back to the problem. Ano ba yung tinatanong? What are the numbers? Ibig sabihin, the other number, the one number, the numbers. Sige, ganun na lang, para simple. The numbers. Okay? So, unang-una, one number. Oh, di ba yung one number is represented by 2x? Ano ba si x? Si x is 24. O edi 48. Yung other number is represented by, buti na lang may representation, is represented by x. Which is automatic na, 24. Therefore, the two numbers are 48 and 24. Gets nyo? So, hindi pwedeng i-trial and error ito, guys. Masyadong marami. Diba? Masyadong marami. Pwede rin kung tsachamba ka kung maganda yung pinili mo. So, pwede rin naman. Pero, ito yung mas elegante. Diretso na sa sagot. Walang trial and error. Okay? Okay, more. Before we go to our next item, may I discuss a very important concept first before we go to our next question. Okay? Okay, now, we should know how to answer mga consecutive integer problems. Kanina kasi maalala nyo may consecutive integers, pero malabo yun kapag trial and error lang. We should know how to represent consecutive integers. Okay, what do I mean? Let's compare consecutive integers with consecutive other even. Pag sinabing consecutive integers, magkakasunod. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Pwede ring negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, and so on. Okay, now, may I ask you, knowing yung first na number, first integer 2, how do we get yung next? May I ask you? How do we get yung 3 given 2? Very good. It's plus 1. Now, knowing yung previous na number 3, how do we get yung next na number 4? Siyempre, sir, plus 1 pa rin. Okay? So, actually, ganun pala sa consecutive integers. You add 1 to the previous. Very good. 20. Sir, paano pag negative? Di ba ganun pa rin yun? Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. And so on. Therefore, to be able to represent consecutive integers, so lalagyan ko dito if we let x be our first integer, okay, how do you represent the second integer? May I ask you? Kung yung x, kung ito, 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Kung x ito, ano kaya ang representation? Very good! Mag-plus 1 ka rin. So this should be x plus 1. The previous plus 1. Correct? Okay, now ito na. Paano naman yung third integer? Sabi ni Amina, x plus 2. Bakit? Kasi guys, di ba previous plus 1? Take note it's always previous number plus 1. Di ba that's the clue sa consecutive integers? Ang previous number natin is the quantity x plus 1. Pero mag-plus 1 ka pa. So in the end, it's x plus 2. Therefore, that's the third integer. So, tingnan natin yung pattern and so on. Tingnan mo yung pattern. The first integer, kapag consecutive integer, if it's x, the second integer would be x plus 2. Plus 1. Ayan. So, x plus 1. And then yung third, it's x plus 2. Ano kaya yung fourth? Very good. X plus 2 plus 1 or simply X plus 3 and so on. Kuminsan kasi hanggang 5th and 6th and so on. So this is how you represent and therefore you should memorize. Memorize na kapag consecutive integers, you simply add 1 every time. O compare sa consecutive odd. Kung consecutive odd, 5, 7, 9, 11, tanong, how do you get the next? Very good. Plus 2 na po. Plus 2, plus 2. Kahit negative, plus 2 yan. E paano kapag even? 8, 10, 12. Anong gagawin mo to get the next? Plus 2 pa rin. Ay, ganun pala yun. Whether odd or even, ang technique dito plus 1, dito po. It's previous plus 2. That's the technique. Therefore, if you let x po be the first odd or even integer, okay? Ano yung susunod? Ay, plus 2. X plus 2. That's the second. Ano yung third? Yung third will be x plus 2, yung previous, di ba? That's a previous, plus 2, or in effect, x plus 4. Okay? So, isulat ko dito, kung ito yung first odd or even, it's x. Ito po yon. Yung second odd or even, it's x plus 2. Yung third odd or even is x plus 4. You get the pattern. This should be x plus 4 plus 2, x plus 6, and so on. Again, memorize. Kapag consecutive integers lang, you add 1 to the previous. Kapag consecutive odd or even, you add 2 to the previous. Okay? We're ready for these items. Find 3 consecutive integers whose sum is 105. Given, Gresa, given. Consecutive integers. So, consecutive integers siya, and take note, 3 lang. Okay? Ito po yun. Sum is 105. Sum is 105. Let's see. Representation. Uy, 3 consecutive integers. Ay, lalagay ko dito. First integer. And then, second. And then, third. Take note, 3 lang ha. 3 lang. So, 3 lang yan. Okay. If we let x be the first integer, what would represent the second? Please type. What would represent the second? Ay, ang galing, ang bilis. Represent plus 1 lang. And then plus 2. Add 1 every time kasi integer lang. Okay. Now, the very important equation nito na. The sum is 105. Oh, edi, first plus second plus third is 105. O, di ba? Substitute. Ano ba yung first? It's x. Plus. Substitute. Ano ba yung second? X second is the quantity x plus 1. Plus the third. Ano ba yung third? Ito. The quantity x plus 2. It's equal to 105. Ang galing! This is now our working equation. Okay? So, ito na isa-solve mo. So, solve. Drop the parenthesis. X plus x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 105. So, combining like terms, x plus x plus x is equal to 3x. And then, combine the constants. 1 plus 2 is plus 3. 105. Uy! Transpose 3. Pshoo! Okay? So, 3x is 105. Yung dating plus will now become minus 3. So, we have 3x is equal to 102. Uy! Divided by 3. Divided by 3. Tugs niya. Therefore, x is equal to what? 34. Okay, very good. Naging minus 3 na. Very good, Thea. Okay. Uy, ano yung answer natin? Ano yung answer? Ano ba yung tinatanong? Find the 3 consecutive integers. Ay, yung answer natin, it's the first integer, second, then third. Buti na lang meron ito. Go back to this. Di ba the first integer is x? Okay. X, which is 34. O, second integer is x plus 1. X plus 1, therefore, 34 plus 1, which is 35. Last, third is x plus 2. So go back to that ha. Go back to your representation. 34 plus 2, 36. So these are the three numbers. Diba? Gets nyo ba guys? Okay. More. Ang galing naman nito. Ang galing naman. Ito. Find 5 consecutive odd integers. Hoy, 5 consecutive odd. Naku, 5 na yan ha. Tapos odd pa. Consecutive odd. Ay, ilagay na kaagad para mabilis tayo, sir. 5 yan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first odd integer. Second, third, fourth, fifth. If the first odd integer were x, ano yung second? Please type. Ang bilis naman ng sagot. X plus 2 and then x plus 4. Mag-add na to ng every time kasi add na yan eh. Diba? Add 2 each time. Diba? Yan yung clue natin kanina. Then x plus 6 and then x plus 8. Wow, ang dami. Sir, ayan yung possible source of carelessness. So, kailangan alam mo na 5 yan. Okay? Uy, the very important equation. Ayan, itong malupit. The sum of the first and fifth is, ayun na naman yung is natin. Anong ibig sabihin ng is? Equal. So, sum of the first and fifth. So, yun yung nasa left side ng equal sign. Okay, fine. So, the sum of the first and fifth is. Diba? Sum of the first and fifth, ito yun, is. Ito yun. 1 less than. Oh my God, my than. Ano ibig sabihin ng than? You flip it. 1, ang dami namang possible source of carelessness dito, sir. Very good. Flip natin, Teya. So, 1 less than. 1 less than. Less than what? 3 times the fourth. Wow! Yun yung second condition natin. Tama ba? So, nagda-direct translate tayo. Tina-translate natin ito. Substitute. Ano po ang first natin? Ang first natin is x. Plus, substitute. Ano yung fifth natin? Fifth natin, be careful, it's x plus 8. Equals 3 times, ano po yung fourth natin? Yung fourth is x plus 6. And then, minus 1. This is our working equation. Ito yung isosolve natin. Okay, so drop the parenthesis, bibilisan ko na, plus 8, and then distribute nyo ito. It's 3x plus 18 minus 1. Okay? So, algebra na lang to ha. X plus x is 2x plus 8. 18 minus 1 is 17. So, 3x plus 17. Transpose natin si 2x sa kanan. Transpose natin si 17 sa kaliwa. So, ang mangyayari is 8 minus 17 is equal to 3x. Dating gawin kong red ito para makita ninyo. 3x minus 2x din kasi nag-transpose. Therefore, we now have x is equal to what? 8 minus 17 is negative 9. Huwag kang mag-excite kaagad naman. Hindi pa yan yung sagot. Go back. Find 5 oh my God, kailangan mo yung 5. Ay, dito na. Ituloy na natin dito, diba? Ituloy na natin yung answer dito. Okay? Yan, represent. Ano yung first odd integer? It's x, which is negative 9. Negative 9. Dito, yung x plus 2, it's negative na. Ay, sir, ang dali niyan. Negative 10. Ay, add pala, no? Add negative 11, negative 13, negative 15, negative 17. True or false? True or false? True or false, guys? Tama ba yan? Yan ba yung sagot? Be careful! Be careful! Bakit? Take note. Di bang sabi natin we will add 2? So, negative 9 plus 2 is equal to negative 7. Negative 9 plus 4 is negative 5. Negative 9 plus 6 is negative 3. Negative 9 plus 8 is yan pala yun. These are the 5 numbers. It's a common mistake. Please do not commit that. Can you follow? Okay, sobrang extension na tayo. Last na po, last na. We will be skipping these, the others. Okay, we will be skipping these. Okay, and then, ito na po. Last na po tayo. Meron po tayong tinatawag na numerical value. So, digit problems, numerical value. Pag sinabing numerical value, halimbawa, ang hundreds digit mo is 7. Halimbawa, ang tens digit mo is 5. Ang ones digit mo is 6. To get the numerical value, 100 times the hundreds digit. So, it's 100 times 7 plus 10 times the tens digit. 10 times the tens digit, which is 5. Plus 1 times the ones digit, which is 6. Therefore, in the end, it's 700 plus 50 plus 6. So, it's 756. Okay? So, yun yung numerical value given the digits. Okay. Now, ito na. Last item na po na solve natin ito. The units digit of a 2-digit number is 2 more than its tens digit. Oh. The units digit of a 2-digit number is 2 more than its tens digit. The 2-digit number is 6 times its units digit. The 2-digit number is 6 times its unit digit. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Okay, isa-isayin natin. The units digit of a 2-digit. Sir, ano na yan gagawin natin? So we have the tens and ones, diba? Okay, sige. Identify first. Identify. Which is the smaller digit? Not ones. The units digit or the tens digit? May I ask you, sino po? The units digit of a 2-digit number is 2 more than its tens digit. Anong smaller? May I ask you? Sino pang smaller? 2 more than. Mas malaki ng 2 kaysa sa tens. Tens digit. Very good. So this is the smaller. Bakit na nga? Bakit na nga importanteng smaller digit? Kasi since ito po yun, this is the best choice for the variable. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin, let x be our tens digit. Yan kasi yung smaller. Di ba sabi natin, the best yan? So, that means, ano po ang ating ones or units digit? Yung units digit natin, sabi dito, the units digit of a 2-digit number is 2 more than. So, lalagay ko dito units digit. So, units digit is equal sign 2 more than. 2 more than what? It's tens digit. Correct? So, yung unit digit, ito po yun, is tens plus 2. Ano ba yung tens plus 2? Pwede x plus 2. Do you get that? Naintindihan ba yun? Okay. Now, ang gagawin natin next is, anong equation? Ito yung equation natin, sir. Okay. The 2-digit number, hindi naman, is 6 times its unit. The 2 digit is 6 times its unit digit. Do this na. The equation is the 2-digit number. The 2-digit number is, ano ba yung 2-digit number? Yung value niya. So, the 2-digit number, value of the 2-digit number. How do you get the value of the 2-digit number? 10 times the ones digit, which is x. Correct? Plus 1 times the unit digit, which is x plus 2. Tama ba? That's the value. So, that means the value of the 2-digit number, is, ano daw yan? Is 6 times its units digit. Okay. So, ano ba yung value natin? Yung value, yung 2-digit number, yung value niya is this one. So, it's 10x plus 1 times x plus 2. Equal daw yan sa 6 times the units digit. Ano ba yung units digit natin? It's x plus 2. X plus 2. Ang lupit, ano? So, ito po yung value niya, and it's 6 times the units digit. So, this, again, is now our working equation. Last na po ito. So solving, we have 10x plus distribute this. So we have x plus 2 equals 6x. 6 times 2 is 12. Combining, we have 10x plus x is 11x plus 2, 6x plus 12. I want to transpose 6x to the left, and I want to transpose 2 to the right. So this is 11x minus 6x na. 12 stayed there, so minus 2 na. We have 5x is equal to 10 divided by 5. Divided by 5. Itong siya, x is equal to 2. But what are we looking for? Find the 2-digit number. 2-digit number, ang tens digit natin, ulit, ang tens digit natin is x, therefore 2. Ang units digit natin, from here, babalikan mo to, it's x plus 2. Therefore, 2 plus 2, which is 4. Therefore, ang number natin is 24. Okay. Ang hirap, pero, again, tatandaan ninyo, medyo mahirap na tong part na ito, pero you can solve by directly translating. Okay? May tanong pa po ba tayo? Okay? Kung wala na, again, reminder, ang ating short quiz po is Monday. Ito po yung topics natin. I will be sending this video in our